Division 1, Team 1, Joe McKee. Oh, so sorry. You've never seen me cry before, Joe. And she said to me yesterday, because I had to go up to her at the Wembley and be like, are you angry at me? Like, because I had to come up at half time because I was injured. I was like, are you angry at me? She was like, no, I've never seen you cry before. I looked at you and I almost started to cry. So all she did was look at me and go, it's okay. And then she just walked off. And I was like, oh God, Joe's angry at me. I can't believe it. Like, anyway, just a horrible day yesterday, wasn't it?
It was a shitter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got a few words. Hold on. Oh, that's my brochure.
Just everyone, it's titled Sunday Speech. I'd love to hear your Monday speech. Taking my microphone from me.
With pleasure. First of all, before I get to my team and yesterday and the season and everything, I just want to thank a few people in the club. One is Fran, she's not here. She takes my weekly phone calls. Carol, who is eating. And also took my phone calls and also had to step up because my little juniors got moved up a division and she had to coach them on a Saturday.
That's so hard.
And they won, didn't they?
Oh, and they won, so I got one medal. Yeah.
I think it was my influence.
Yeah, probably. And to Tam, because Tam got my rant and raves about the umpires, and particularly before the second semi, I think I probably ranted and raved to her for about 40 minutes on a Friday night about the umpire that we'd had allocated, because I didn't want to take it out on the girls, so poor Tam copped it. Hold on, my screen's gone blank. Thanks. I want to say thanks to Anne as my manager. She's not here today. And then I just want all the Div 1 girls to come up for a sec. All the Div 1 girls. Everyone come up.
Us.
Yeah. Just in your own time would be good.
Slow down.
No, it's fine. I'll go around the side. Guys, I just want you to have a look at this team because every single person on this team.
Wait, is that There's a really fat one there.
No, seriously, contributed to the club this year, alright? So Katie stepped up into vice president role. She also coached. I said, I'm president, / vice president, coached. Jen coached. Nicole came back with 5 games to go because we had a pregnancy. And her first game back, she stepped in and relieved someone who was away on holidays and coached. Her first week back in the country. And then played for us and coached that day. Mon's coached. Kat stepped up as executive assistant to vice president to coach. Holy shit. Ash stepped in and relieved coaching and did selections with year 7/8s this year. Tara did year 7/8 coordinator, fell pregnant, whatever. Leah umpired, Georgie helped with selections. So these guys really put back into the club. And from our first team, I think that's awesome. Before I get on again to the season, I just want to thank everyone that filled in. I think one week we had 2 of our original players on court and everyone else was a fill-in, and I absolutely appreciate that tenfold, and that's what our club's about, and it was great. I want to congratulate Sheree for making All-Stars. And Jen, who also made All-Stars and got named, like you heard earlier, the MVP with the Shirley Dornbush medal. This was our 6th year that we made a grand final, girls. Okay, and seriously, with the season we had, and we had injuries, we had pregnancies, we had people taking extended holidays, we had, I don't know, you name it, we had it. I think Sue True was looking over us, but we didn't honestly think that we'd get to a grand final this year.
Oh, thanks.
We had to come up against Phantoms in that second semi, and we hadn't beaten them all year, and you guys played out of this world. You were amazing, absolutely amazing. So our focus this year, when we actually even made the top 4, guys, was our theme was I Believe, and I believe in every single one of these girls standing here. And I'm really proud of the fact that we made the grand final, and I think it was a game of two halves, and we had it in the first half and we didn't have it in the second. But I still believe in every single one of you, and I'm really rapt to have coached you for 6 years, and every single year we've made the grand final. Awesome.
But 6 years in a row, Joe, that's massive credit to you. So on behalf of us, we say thank you to you.
Is that as president or vice president?
That was as president.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Thank you.
Shit, you got injured yesterday, but anyway.
I know.
So
You're
mad.
angry. Oh, it's actually.
Now, the Division 1 award this year, I'm awarding it to someone that I think has grown so much as a person and as a player, and to see the growth in this person over the last few years has blown me away. It's actually going to someone that originally was never, ever going to do anything for the club. Was never going to coach, was never going to do anything. She's worked really hard on her fitness. She's been an absolutely